So the project's coming along very nicely, and Louise has been working on the overhead cabinets, and I think you did a little bit of a view on what you did there and how you applied that. But what might be interesting is looking at some of the interior design, some colours, some materials, talking about some of the things that we've done.
Yep, we've had a couple of shopping trips already, and we've got some shag carpet, which is essential in a vintage bus, and some vinyl flooring, some sinks, taps, lighting. What else have we got?
Ta-da! So we are almost ready to take the drive to the garage, which should have been yesterday, but there was a few hiccups along the way. Things seem to have taken 10 times longer than we had originally anticipated. For example, we have the carpet in now, which looks fantastic. Great job, Ian. But in the process of putting the carpet in, there's a few more layers underneath the carpet that is for soundproofing, for insulation. So when we come to reinstall the seats yesterday, the bolts that were originally in place that we took out and I cleaned and spray painted, so they all looked pretty to come back in, now are a little bit too short because we have so much more extra layers in the carpet. So today was a mad dash to find some more bolts. I have primed and cleaned and spray painted those so we can securely put in the passenger seat. Not that I'm going to be joining Ian on the drive because I have to follow him in the car so he can get back. So I've yet to drive in this thing, but the dashboard is almost put back, but it's at least in the position where it's drivable. The radio isn't essential for it to drive, obviously, but the seat is. We have to replace the seat belt for the driver's side, securing the passenger side, and I think we are good to go.
So one of the things we did with the carpet is actually put in some Velcro. That's actually where the engine bay comes back to, and that enables the carpet to fall back. And then of course we just push it back into place.
So that is going to happen, I think, later this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and we'll find out from the mechanical side that it's safe to drive. Okay, so almost there, but looking good. Just a few more things to finish off in the cockpit area, and that space is finished. A quick turnaround to see where we're at. Behind, there's all the tools, because we need at least 1,000 tools to put in seats, but that's all going to be dealt with when it comes back, and who knows, we could just make a trip this year. Okay.
So today is the day that SPACEBUS is going into the dealership to have a review and a complete inspection. So we're going to look at things like brakes, the drum brakes, we're going to look at the airbags, we're going to look at the bearings, the engine performance. It's going to be all diagnostically checked and parts replaced, improved as required. And she's ready to go. Let me show you inside of where we are in terms of what's been done, just to kind of do a recap. So here's what the current status looks like. And if we look around, we can also see that the area is cleaned out, so it's safe to transport. This side here is the pieces that were installed. Again, just roughed in at the moment, but you can see there the water tank is also in. It's not connected, although I've put in a few of the hoses. If we look, we can see also where I've relocated the water pump. Again, but all the water lines and things are not quite in yet. the electrical power systems and the air ride system looking a lot more organized. The cables still need tidying up, but at least you get a sense of how things are progressing. And let's see what happens at the store today. So we've just driven about 3 hours and it's a beautiful day, and we've just come to drop the vehicle off at Borrmann's garage, which is a dealer who for many years has been restoring these things, and nicely to our surprise we see some other examples here as well. So really excited. It's going to have a full inspection, do it properly. And there's Aaron, the gentleman who is running this place with his father. It's awesome. All over her lips.